Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Gamdias Challenger Series Season 4 finale. Yes, with our event partner Lai Gamers Private Limited, I'm Start Clashing. With me joining here is Edge. And Edge, yesterday we have seen two BO3 series. Both ended up with a 2-0 score line, but it is the day of finale. It is the deciding day, and we have two teams, two amazing teams that are about to take on each other. Motka Saudagar versus Broken Hearts in a BO3 finale. Edge, there's like so much going on, and especially after watching both these teams almost destroying their opponents, what do you think is going to happen today?
Oh, it is gonna be an exciting BO3. That is for sure. A decider, I'm not really sure if we will get to see a decider, to be really honest, because right
Yeah.
now, after witnessing the way both of these played against each other yesterday, against their respective opponents, I feel like Motka Solaga, they have a little edge over the other side, that is Broken Hearts, but do not take them lightly, right? It all comes down to the first match, I feel like. Everything we'll be we'll get to know everything here. Motka Saudagar, they might have that edge, but at the same time, I feel like Broken Hearts, they have some other strats in the book that
Uh-huh.
we have not yet seen.
Uh,
So if they can somehow successfully execute
yeah.
that, maybe a decider or maybe even a 2-0 in their favor.
Maybe. But as for the picks, Hedge, we have seen some very intense map picks. We are starting off on the map of Pearl. So it all makes it a lot more interesting all of a sudden. For map number 2, we'll go to Heaven, which was picked by Motka Saudagar. And if it goes to the decider, then we will jump on to the map of Bind. Well, we have seen a match on Bind yesterday as well. That was the final game of second semi-finale, the second game of second semi-finale. It was amazing. But Edge, the most interesting thing about this whole matchup is in the previous season we have seen a team name only funds. So Hellboy, Gamer Blake, La Flame, they were the part of that team, and Diamond City. Diamond City was also the part of that team. But all of a sudden, for this grand finale, Diamond City is about to play against his ex teammates, you'd say, because he's about to take on Hellboy, Gamer Bleak, La Flame, Freeze, with whom he played in the previous season and did great. So I don't know what to expect because Diamond City has buy LOL, and that guy, I still remember the way he was totally destroying his opponent yesterday.
I mean, definitely. It's kind of how what do you want to say, that this is kind of a I'm better than you kind of match. Both of all of these players, some of these players actually were in the same team, and now they're divided but united by the finals here. So it is going to be really interesting. One thing's for sure, both all of these players, right? They definitely deserve to be in the grand finals here. So, who's going to be coming out on top now? That is the question. As we will be heading down to the pistol round, it's going to be an insane setup here. We have Jet, Phoenix, Killjoy, Fade, Astra on defensive half. We have Jet, Killjoy, Astra, Phoenix, and Fade. Again, on the side of attackers, it's a mirrored lineup coming
Oh,
in. All comes down
wow.
to the execution and the way they're playing the game.
Indeed, it all comes down to the execution, what they decide to do. Neil Shah goes all in, and here we have it. Freeze and Neil Shah. A Jet and Astra will take down the opponent Jet and Astra. Look at that, Neil Shah. Wow, Diamond City just in time gets a frag. Oh. This could be a mistake, but no, Diamond City came back on top. Some amazing right click coming in the play, gets two more. It's already a 3k for him. And let's see if he can get the fourth one. La Flame waiting and waiting. Oh, his position has already been compromised. It's a 1v2. He does have that Sheriff. Unable to connect any shots whatsoever. Look at that. They're just waiting because they are well aware of the fact that they have the possession of the spike, and without planting the spike, there's nothing La Flame can do. With this, it's a 1-0 score line, and Diamond City, one thing is very clear, that he is here to prove himself. A 1v3 in the very first round. Amazing.
Yeah, get that triple was pretty important. Neil Shah and Freeze, they were getting the full control of A main. But then Diamond City is
What
like,
a
you know
right
what?
click.
I'll take that control back from you, and immediately steals it away.
and those right clicks were like on point, even though he missed some shots at the beginning of the round. And then we have it, Sally gets Neil Shah. They do have a superior buy for this round, so yeah. Maut ka Saudagar, they can easily win this one. Diamond City, after getting one, goes down. Freeze gets the frag. Oh, look at that. Sally flying around wild, and this time it's a 3-on-1, and once again, Love Flame is the final man standing.
Just like that, Broken Hearts get themselves another round in the bag, 2-0. Now Pearl looking really good for them. In the meanwhile, Diamond City already getting his run it back. But for now, the attackers, they need to make sure that they have a 4-by round. They convert this 4-by round into a victory here. Maut ka Saudagar on the attack, they need to make sure they have all the utilities as well. And, well, they do. They don't have the run it back though, Broken Hearts. That run it back is going to be very beneficial, especially in the bonus. But look at that play. They already understand it's going to be B. They have 3, maybe even 4 leaning towards B here.
Maut ka Saudagar, this time with the very first kill of the game. Well, Broken Hearts, they are looking very good right now. Diamond City, oh, Love Flame gets the frag. Suki goes down to Hellboy. Hellboy instantly picks him in, and here we have it. Maut ka Saudagar, as soon as they've got the opportunity, they are here to roar. And what a roar it is. It's a 2-on-1 score line, and one thing is very clear, Edge. So far, so good. We do know that both these teams, they're not gonna give up that easily. It's going to be a lot of back and forth between these two, because both the teams have some amazing players. You have like Hellboy, Gamer Bleak, you have Love Flame. Then again, on the other hand, you have like Suki, you have Diamond City. So we do know that is going to be one interesting matchup. Let's see what's gonna happen right now. Broken Hearts on the defensive, Maut ka Saudagar on the attacking end, already trying to make their way on B side. That KJ setup is gonna create a lot of problems.
Taking their time once again. Look at this killjoy on the side of attackers. Look at that look. He already has control off towards Art. He's now making his way towards Link. This is gonna be so unfortunate. That fade. He will never see that one coming, as Phoenix with the Bucky unfortunately could not do a lot. Love Flame gets himself a double the one, hiding in the corner. Sally, he's gonna get himself killed as well. And now in a 2v5, Maut ka Saudagar, they are making this work, and well, Bai unfortunately just walks into that seize. Plant comes down, a 2v5 retake. Well, 1v5 now. I don't think this is possible. The economy is not gonna be there for them anymore.
It won't be. Let's see what's gonna happen now. Well, as soon as Maut ka Saudagar, as soon as they've got those weapons, it's like they are unstoppable, especially that KJ. It was a very good lurk came in from his end. A very good, some good kills as well. But with this, it's a 2-on-1 score line, and RIP Joms. Oh, he just got revealed. Not good for him. He could have easily saved that weapon, but nah. Luck is not by his side for the day. It is a 2-on-2 scoreline, and Broken Hearts, well, they need to figure something out. You have to figure something out as soon as possible. But as for this round, they have no other option but to go for an eco.
They don't have a lot of money to buy with. One thing is for sure though. Now, the first 2 rounds, Broken Hearts, they were feeling a bit more confident, but now Maut ka Saudagar getting those 2 rounds back in their favor, equalizing the score. You can see the confidence sipping through their veins right now, as all 5 players are running towards B here. Passing smoke to help them cross safely, as Bai is up close and personal. Wow. Beautiful shots if the Sheriff gets himself a double. Now, this is very doable. Yes, the running back is going to be coming in. Sally, unfortunately, is gonna only be able to land 1 shot, but Diamond City is already on the flank here.
Yeah, and he can change the game. Yep, he will. Nah, he won't be able to, because Freeze was already ready, and he was already looking at the angles. There's one more player on the back. Yep, it is the opponent Fade, the defending Fade. RIP Zoms gets a frag, a very good one. Well, these players are so good with those Sheriffs. I wish I was that good, Edge. But it's a 1-on-1 now. He's trying to defuse both both the Astras are trying to play with each other, and there we have it. Freeze, as he had an amazing advantage, a greater advantage. With this, it's a 2-on-3 score line, but I have to say, what an amazing eco round coming in from the side of Broken Hearts. Like getting those kills with those sheriffs, especially that KJ, that those early 2 kills were so good. I really thought for a moment that this could be their round, and eventually Motka Saudagar, they did came on top. And that's the only reason why they are still in the game, and they still do have a good economy to play around with.
Making sure they build their economy, the side of Moth. Broken Hearts, though, once again, they need to understand this is gonna be, a similar storyline here. Oh, a Cosmic Divide coming in, actually. Now, this Haunt versus the Haunt coming in from the side of defenders as well. One player did get himself spotted, but Neil Sharp immediately gets the trace as Love Flame once again on the flank is being a pain.
Spike planted.
2 versus 4. The run it back and Cosmic Divide is available for the side of defenders as the curveball will be decent. They will successfully escape it as the Blaze Storm is activated for some reason. Neil Shark makes sure he gets one before going down, and well, Zoms, he's gonna be the one going down as Love Flame gets that one with the pistol. 4 rounds now back to back for the side of Moth, and the economy once again for the side of Broken Hearts, broken.
Whew. So much going on the field, and right now, Hellboy, well, I don't know what he is going through, but I do know one thing, that Diamond City, he is under a lot of pressure, Edge, because he's again playing against his his brothers, whom he played alongside too, and losing to them the way he's simply unable to do anything for his team at this moment, because they do not even have a proper buy. Every single round, every other round, I can see some of the players simply depending on those sheriffs. And those sheriffs, you can surely get some good frags with them, maybe a kill or two, but winning a whole round just with the help of a sheriff, that is impossible. And there we have it, Neil Shah with his Vandal running wild, gets 2, Game of Blake gets 1, and Moth ka Saudagar. Oh, Sally is on Blade Storm.
Planted.
A 1v4 is what you need. Yup, 1 kill came in. Still a retake is... nah. It is impossible, but at least you can get a... Oh, a very good kill coming in from the side of Sally. A 1v2 now. He is going all in. There's no time left on the clock. He needs to figure something out. And there we have it. The clock was running, and well, he had no other choice to directly barge in just in front of Neil Shah. Neil Shah with a 1v3 once again. Well, Moth ka Saudagar, we have discussed this yesterday as well, Edge. This team is in their coordination is so good. Every single time, all these players are playing with such coordination. It is so hard to come on top when you're playing against a team like that.
True, I mean, it's not easy taking someone like the side of Moth ka Saudagar down whatsoever. Like, look at the coordination that they're playing in, as you said, they are just in very good sync, as the Nightfall is going to be coming in. A counter, run it back, is going to be the one trying to stop them as of now. They understand Diamond City is trying to push here, the run it back. Ooh, taken down, almost got that kill onto the Phoenix there. But Neil Shah, in the midst of all this, is already gone. The main entry duelist taken away. Love Flame equalizes it to a 4 versus 4. Yes, it's a Phoenix and not a Jet, but it's still a man, down for the side of Broken Hearts, I'm sorry. And now the lockdown actually from Love Flame. This is interesting.
Ooh. Well, Broken Hearts on the other hand, they desperately needs a round. Desperately needs something to shift the momentum. Maybe, get a round or 2 so that you can at least fight. Oh, what? Sukhi.
Spike planted.
That was an amazing try, but Hellboy, as soon as he got some idea about the opponent's position, gets a frag. RIP Zoms came in, gets 2, but Freeze. Freeze is here to counter him. It's a 2-on-2 retake now. Well, Sally and by LOL, both these players are amazing, but none of them knows where Freeze is. With this, it's the 6th round for Moth ka Saudagar, and Edge, this is like the 6th consecutive round because after that 0-2 score line, Broken Hearts, they haven't even won a single round since then, and it's like all these rounds are so one-sided at this moment. It seems like that Motka Saudagar, they have that momentum, they have a better coordination as a team, and at the same time their economy, it is so good right now. They can like go many more rounds very easily, considering the amount of creds they have.
Yeah, true. They can keep it going. I mean, 6 rounds back to back is pretty impressive from the side of Motka. So as they will be utilizing that running back once again from Hellboy. Takes on Suki already. It's not a full buy coming in from them. They're just going to be mowing down into the side. A is their pick for this one. And well, the only one on side is going to be Zoms. And well, his name, he stands true to it. RIP. Unfortunately, but Broken Hearts now with only 2 players surviving in only 2 rounds. I think those 2 rounds will stay as it is because, well, there it is. The last play also gets taken down. Motka Saudagar, they don't want to stop anymore. You know, the first 2 rounds,
Yeah.
they were like, okay, I mean, we don't have the weapon advantage in the second one. Fair enough. But Pistol, to be honest, it was all, Diamond City, getting that triple. But after that, he was shut down. Motka Saudagar, 7 back-to-back rounds now.
Well, a lot depends on the team at the moment, because Broken Hearts, as a team, they need to perform. You'll have to push Diamond City to do something, because as I mentioned earlier, Diamond City, he is under a lot of pressure for this game, because he's playing against some of the best players there are. At the same time, some players that he has played alongside too. So it's a lot of pressure on his shoulders. So you'll have to shoulder some burden for him. You'll have to get some good frags. You'll have to create some openings so that he can get in the zone. And finally, they are getting some good frags. Diamond City gets one, and all of a sudden, it is Motka Saudagar. Well, they were in a man disadvantage for a few seconds, but all of a sudden, it is all down to by LOL. And once again, he is going to go down, because Motka Saudagar, they are giving no space, no rounds. They do know that economy is not an issue. You can simply go ahead, you can simply barge in. There's no saving weapons, there's no shortage of abilities, and they are like totally utilizing this advantage they have. So it seems like Edge, this could be a 10-2 scoreline at the end of the first half.
Definitely. For now, it just feels like, all these rounds, Motka Saudagar are going to be the one coming out on top. 8 rounds back to back now, and the economy once again not that good. They picked up a couple of Guardians, a couple of Chefs here and there, but Lovelane once again towards mid. This time around, he might actually get taken down. There you go, the wallbang with the Guardian. Selly is going to be the one taking that kill, as immediately Suki grabs the Vandal, but the plant is going to be inevitable. Thanks to the Blaze Wall there as well. But Bai gets himself a kill on the Neil side. Now this is pretty much doable. A trade did come in, but Selly with the Guardian does manage to get himself a double.
Hellboy in the play too, RIP Zoms. Gameplay goes down, and now it's all down to that one man in a 1v3. Although all these 3 players, they are on very low health, but so is Hellboy. He still gets one. Nah, won't be able to get the second one, because RIP Zoms, he was ready. And this time, it was not RIP Zoms, it was RIP Hellboy. With this, it's 3-on-8 score line, and after losing like 8 rounds back to back, Broken Hearts, finally they are getting it all together. Although I think it is a bit too late, Edge. I don't know, like let's see if if they can win this one and maybe come up with a 4-8 score line. Anyways, Motka Saudagar, they are in a huge lead right now.
They definitely are. It's a 5-round lead still for the side of Mod. And by the way, he's the only one on towards the side here. As a running back is going to be used from Diamond City. Suki does manage to get the lurker again. They're making sure he pays time in and time out this time again. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful left click there coming in. But now the attackers, they're using the ultimates of their own as well. They have to be really careful here. Suki does manage to get himself a double. Selly, ooh, the right click. I think one of them connected, but that's about it. He's completely blinded. Everything is in chaos here. This is a great round coming in from Hellboy, but at the same time, Neil Sharp You could see how much he was panicking there. You could see the panic very clearly. But yeah, regardless, Hellboy was there to save the day. The hot hands was on point. But anyway, 9-3 here.
Yeah, indeed, it was so on point. He literally saved Neil Shah at the moment, and Neil Shah, yeah, he was panicking. He needs to, get it all together as soon as possible. But yeah, it's a 3-on-9 score line, so not bad for Broken Hearts. There's still time if you can maybe win this pistol, and if you can grab that momentum, kind of snatch it away from Motka Saudagar, which is going to be a big task. These are not the players that you can simply obliterate, that you can simply play around with. You'll have to come up with a very strong, very strong game plan. Let's see what's gonna happen right now. Game Oblique, okay, they are already pushing mid. Neil Shah, please be a bit careful maybe. That turret. Game Oblique, there's no other option but to back off. KJ is simply waiting, and they are already on their way to A side to plant this spike, while Motka Saudagar, they have no idea. They have no idea that the spike is on the other side. Finally, they are rotating. Game Oblique. He might get by LOL. No, he won't. They're completely ignoring the mid area right now. And look at Sally. Look at Sally. What is he up to right now? Game Oblique. Yeah, maybe you can spot someone. No. Sally gets freeze. Game Oblique. Yup, he will go down. Yes, yeah, he goes down too. And with this, Motka Saudagar, they might lose this one. It's a 2-on-1. Can he defuse this spike? Hellboy. Oh, what an aim coming in from the side of Hellboy. And with a 4K, with a quadra kill, Hellboy will save the day for Motka Saudagar. And with this, it's a 3-on-10 scoreline. And from this point, well, comeback for Broken Hearts, it seems impossible.
Ooh. That was a really close round for the side of Broken Hearts. They could have actually won that one as well, but Hellboy getting himself a quad to make, to make them get themselves into the double-digit scoreline. Beautiful. Motka Saudagar, one step closer to getting that championship.
About there. Concealment.
Let's see. This is the 14th round, and Motka Saudagar, well, they've already lost their jet. Game Oblique will instantly trade him off. KJ goes down 2, freeze, maybe, no, not even a single kill. No connections even. Sally gets one. Sally does have a bulldog, and La Flame. Be very careful. Nah. Oh, I really thought he can simply get Suki too, but no. Oh, a knife coming in. Nah, Hellboy be like, not this time, man. He does have that run it back, but he does not have any automatic rifle whatsoever. Yeah, he'll switch to Spectre maybe. No, he could have utilized that run it back maybe once he had that Spectre. But with this, it's a 4-on-10 score line, and Motka Saudagar, they did great. It was like a quadra kill for the team, so yeah, not bad. Broken Hearts, on the other hand, it seems like they are trying to come back. They're trying to gain that momentum back, and it seems like if they can maybe win 1 or 2 more rounds, their plan might succeed.
Can they do it though? Like 6 rounds back to back is not gonna be an easy task, but it definitely is not an impossible one. Hellboy, ooh, wanted to go for that aggressive early push, but then he decides to fall back as he does hear a stampede of players running onto the side of A. As we have 4 players, but La Flame, well, he's getting a taste of his own medicine as LOL gets himself a freebie on towards mid. Diamond City gets 2, but Neil Shah, yeah, that's about it. Zoms actually is going to be the one getting that kill, and Hellboy, the only one on the side, is going to be the last one to go down. 5-10 now. Motka Saudagar. They need to make sure that they close this off pretty early, otherwise Broken Hearts, they might actually steal the game.
Well, they seems to be losing their touch, but then again, Motka Saudagar, they were struggling a bit with economy. I believe they do have a proper buy now. And I think this is the round that can change everything for Broken Hearts if they can win this round and again kind of put Motka Saudagar in that economical disadvantage, in that economical loophole. They can still comeback from this point, even from this point. But Motka Saudagar, on the other hand, they will have to stand their grounds like tightly. You'll have to save your sights. You cannot just die. You cannot just run around wild anymore. You'll have to be very patient. Right now, they have only KJ defending B side, Astra somewhere in the mids, and Fade Jet as well as that Phoenix on A side. I wonder what Broken Hearts is up to now.
Bot coming back. Thanks.
A pause here.
Placing alarm bot.
Taking their time to maybe, think about things here. The economy, not that great, but this could very well change the trajectory of where this match is heading. 5 to 10, if they can convert this one, it's going to be 6 to 10, but the economy, once again, is going to be broken on Mod. So we are looking at a potential 7th round if Broken Hearts can somehow manage to get a victory in this particular one. They do have the run it back Cosmic Divide as well. Mod ka Saudagar, they do have run it back. Now, who is going to be the X factor here? It's going to be the killjoys of both the teams. La Flame on the side of defenders, and I kind of forget who is the killjoy on the side of Broken Hearts. But these two players are going to be the X factors, as they are the ones getting that control on the other side of the map. Who's going to be? Can they, take their sweet time? Can they also? Yeah, this is VALORANT. Yeah, he was, I think, playing Sova yesterday, a couple matches. But anyway, they need to make sure that these players have all the freedom that they want.
Let's see. Let's see what's gonna happen. Right now, it's a technical pause, a technical timeout. I think some of the players are facing some technical difficulties. So yeah, as soon as they figure it out, we'll jump into the game and we'll see who's gonna win the 16th round of the game. Well, Mod ka Saudagar, they desperately need that round now. Because so far so good in the second half. It seems like they are losing their touch, and if this keeps on happening, we have seen some good comebacks. We've seen comebacks from a 10-2 score line. We've seen comebacks even from an 11-1 score line. So a comeback is not impossible, but then again, Mod ka Saudagar, if they can maybe outplay Broken Hearts for maybe a round or two, you can easily win this game. You can easily put a lot of pressure on Diamond City. And on the other hand, remember, Broken Hearts, they desperately needs to this one because Diamond City is already under a lot of pressure. And if they loses this one, the scoreline is going to be 1-0 favoring Mod ka Saudagar. And after that, for Diamond City to get it all together and to come back within such a short period of time in the second map of Heaven, that is going to be simply impossible. But finally, the round begins, a 5-10 scoreline already. Mod ka Saudagar with a decent rounds lead. And look at that, Broken Hearts, they're already trying to enter B side. La Flame, he's on a judge. Oh, he's on a judge. He can get a frag. That was a run it back. Phoenix ultimate goes down. Diamond City does have some info. And La Flame. Big mistake. But Gamer Bleak and Neil Shah, they are both here to cover it up. And with this, Broken Hearts. They might get broken. Yep, they will. Because Neil Shah, he's here. Hellboy, he's here. And they are well aware whereby LOL is holding on. With this, it is going to be the 11th round on board for Mod ka Saudagar, a 5-11 score line, and Mod ka Saudagar, they are just one round away from that match point and 2 more rounds away from securing that victory.
One more round, but that was a really good run coming in. That was a really good execution coming in from Broken Hearts. I think they were extended a bit, towards mid. But yeah, that was a really good, retake coming in from Mod ka Saudagar immediately, even before the spike was planted. And this time the play is going to be towards mid, as the odds is going to be placed where there is going to be a lot of contention, but by LOL. There you go, the only one, as we were talking about, a killjoy on the side of attackers, getting a triple for himself. He can actually take down, La Flame as well. I think he saw him. I think he was spotted, but then he did not have a clear shot, so he didn't go for that one. That judge will be getting one.
Oh.
is not going to be good enough for Tsuki. As he does deal a lot of damage, though. That's 6 on the board for the side of Broken Hearts, thanks to LOL.
Who indeed? Thanks to Bayalwell, or maybe thanks to Motka Saudagar. Because that was kind of a rookie move, just going wild to get a frag, and then again, losing 3 players in the process. There was like no need to push that much, but then again, it's a 6-on-11 score line, and they still do have a huge lead. So maybe they are entitled to do it. Meanwhile, Hellboy and Jet, they are prepared to do it once again, and maybe this time the results could be different, but nah, they'll simply back off. Meanwhile, Broken Hearts trying to push on B. Remember what happened last time you tried to push B? Fade with the ultimate, Defender's Killjoy coming in. This lockdown can pretty much change the game. Sally needs to back off as soon as possible. Sally, at least he does have some cover. 2 of the players are detained. A 5v5, but remember the clock is ticking. Only 1 minute left on the clock. All the 5 players are on B side. You cannot fake it now because Motka Saudagar. Here comes the counter fade ultimate. Sally goes down. La Flame gets Sally with a classic. A 4-on-4 now. Diamond City. A single frag can change everything. Attacker's Killjoy came in. They can easily plant the spike. But remember, 40 seconds on the clock. Yep, they're gonna plant the spike. Neil Shah gets 1-2. It's a 2-on-3 now. Bylol, look back! La Flame with... Oh, man. By LOL. He had like nothing he could have done. There was nothing he could have done. There were like players all around him. And he goes down with a Bucky. Sad.
Oh look, they're desperate.
Boy, oh boy, what a round that was coming in. A lot of ultimates being invested there. Lockdowns, nightfalls coming in. But now the only ones that are available are going to be Cosmic Device on both of their sides. That's 6 rounds is a difference between Broken Hearts and Motka Saudagar. Getting this map in the bag means they will be confident. They already have one hand on the championship there. Well, Broken Hearts, can they do it? 6 rounds back to back on the attacking half of the map. Oh.
Let's see. It's a 6-on-12 scoreline already, and Motka Saudagar. Well, maybe Broken Hearts can delay this, but well, converting this into a victory, I hardly think that is possible. But yeah, with this Motka Saudagar, they've lost their Killjoy, so yeah, their defending is not that strong right now. They are pretty weak. Game of Bleak gets Diamond City. That was his run it back. Sally is also trying to obliterate. He's trying to get a frag too. But remember, this is Fade. And well, yep, Sally gets caught. Game of Bleak, is he gonna peek in? Yes, he will. Oh, Suki gets freeze. Diamond City gets Game of Bleak. And with this, it's all down to Neil Shah. Is he on an operator? I think he's on an operator, so he might just save the gun, might just save the weapon. Ah, nah. He'll save the weapon, but he's trying to get some frags in the process too. I hope he doesn't get like greedy. You can easily save that sniper, and I think, saving that operator is the best course of action right now. But yeah, let's see. Nah. Neil Shah goes down, and it's a 7-12 scoreline. Well, Broken Hearts, they are retaliating, and Edge, the difference is not so much now. It's just like 5-point difference. But remember, Motka Saudagar, they are on a match point for every single round that's gonna play. That's gonna be played from now on.
5 rounds here, back to back. It's not gonna be easy, but it's not impossible, especially with the way they're playing right now. There's a really good chance of making this comeback. But Motka Saudagar, all it takes is 1 round for them to get this map point. And they're pushing in towards mid right now. They can actually get a couple frags here. They have to be really cautious. That Fade is going to be the key player, as he is going to get taken down immediately. Selly open things up with a double. Taking control of Arts is going to be them. Oh, they're still holding. In the meanwhile, Nilsa just pushes and gets taken down.
Oh, wow. La Flame gets 3 with a Sheriff. Not
My
1, not
God.
2, but 3 with a Sheriff. He's gonna retrieve that Phantom, will just back off. He's gonna trade that Phantom with Hellboy. Yep, better course of action, as He's only on 10 bits of his health. On the other hand, Broken Hearts, they are already planting the spike on B side. And I wonder what Hellboy can do. A 1v2 is not something impossible for him. But then again, the odds are not favoring them right now. La Flame is here with a sheriff and just 10 bits of his health. Still gets a frag. A fourth one for him.
Oh,
He's got a quadra kill for the team. Can Hellboy do it? Yes, he will. Even though he almost,
my God.
made a mistake. But then again, with this, Maut ka Saudagar gets the round and gets the victory in this very first match of the series. And I like how they literally finished the game off with an eco, because there was an eco round from them. They've lost like 3 players to Sally just at the beginning of the round. There was no weapons whatsoever. Both the players were on those sheriffs. And then boom, here comes La Flame, gets 3, gets the 4th one just with a sheriff. Wow. I had no idea this person is capable of doing something like this. But with this, we do have our winners. It's a 1-0 lead now. But then again, after looking at this particular game edge, I don't think so that a comeback in the second game is gonna be that easy.
I mean, it's not going to be easy at all. And especially with La Flame performing the way he did in the last round. Come on, that round was already secured by Broken Hearts. La Flame just completely flipped the script around and confirmed their win here in the first map. That was an amazing matchup. Especially, I love the last round, but it was an amazing matchup overall. But yeah, talking about best of 3, they do have one map in the bag right now. We're moving on. A comeback is not gonna be easy, but I still think it's on the cards because of the way they've been playing, right? And I believe it is gonna be Haven. A bind is also in the picture, the decider. So let's see how things go moving on.
But at the same time, Edge, the next map is gonna be the pick of Maut ka Saudagar. They are the ones who picked Heaven. So I wonder what's gonna happen, ladies and gentlemen. But for now, we will take a short promo break and we'll be back with the second game of the BO3 series. Well, hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Gamdias Challenger Series Season 4. This is the deciding day, this is the grand finale, and we have already seen a 1-0 scoreline favoring Motka Saudagar. But the question is, can they convert this into a 2-0 scoreline, or is it gonna be a 1-on-1? With me joining here is Edge once again, and Edge, it's a 1-0 now. Do you think, could it be a 2-0 scoreline after the match of heaven?
It definitely could very well be a 2-0 scoreline here because of the fact that Motka Saudagar, they did not give any any space for the Broken Hearts side to make their work their magic. And Broken Hearts, well, it just felt like they did not have a counter to the side of Motka Saudagar. But talking about the agents here on Broken Hearts, we have Jet, Reyna, Phoenix, Clove, and Sova. A triple duelist setup on the side of Motka Saudagar. Reyna, Cypher, Omen, Jet, and Sova. No Sentinel on Broken Hearts. On Haven, especially on the defensive half, they either are kind of giving up or they have something in their bag that we don't know yet. Because with the triple duelist setup with no Sentinel, you kind of have to keep pushing to keep control of at least one part of the map, either A, B, or C. But for now, it is going to be A where the push is coming in.
Yes, indeed. Let's see Motka Saudagar. There we have it. Laflame already gets a frag with the help of that frenzy. Game of Blake, and right now they are on fire, Edge. They're super confident after winning that very first game. Look at that. What was that? It's like they're just running wild and just destroying whoever comes their way. And with this, it's a 1-0 lead. Motka Saudagar. Not to mention, this is their map pick, so they are already super confident.
One round already in the bag. 12 more rounds for them to confirm that championship for themselves. Broken Hearts, can they do something different here to maybe get the W on this map and take us into the next one? They're pushing in towards shot as Neilsai was not ready for that, but the shot that was beautiful as both of them were taking a bit of damage there. Goodbye. Did manage to get himself another before going down. A 3 versus 2 as Diamond City gets this kill, and now a couple of weapons can actually be retrieved here. Right clicks working their magic now. Freeze is gonna get taken down. A 1 versus 2. Can the Jet do it?
See, nah, Diamond City. Well, with this, it's a 1-on-1 scoreline, but at the same time, Motka Saudagar, well, losing the second round after winning the first one. I wonder what's gonna happen. I do know one thing though, Edge, that this game is going to be like totally unexpected game because both the teams are furious right now, especially Broken Hearts. Because after losing the last one, they do know this is their last chance, their final chance to rise to glory and to secure a victory in this Gamdias Challenger Series.
Revealing area.
Spike down mid.
I mean, they're doing a really good job by pushing and everything, but then they also at the same time overextend sometimes. Like this time, just overextending, getting themselves a couple of frags, but at the same time giving away a couple of weapons as well in the run. Zombs, he is in a lot of trouble. He's gonna get taken down as well. Freeze with a triple. He's on for the ace on this one. As the ultimate from Omen coming into play, it's on towards A. They think it's C, both the dealers. Freeze though, making sure he checks all the corners. Actually, just a CT. Plan comes in. 40 seconds on the clock. They can do it. Both of them have retrieved Vandals for themselves.
A 2-on-2, Motka Saudagar. Well, all they need to do is just defend the site. Oh, good thing. They already do know where their opponents are. Gets one, gets the second one, and Freeze with a quadra kill. Well, I don't know what Freeze is up to because even in that very first round, I did saw Freeze just running wild, getting those frags. He's on that Omen. I think that is his comfort pick. The way he's just playing so freely while on that agent. It's a 1-on-2 scoreline, and Edge, I don't know, man. What do you think Broken Heart should do at a moment like this? Like, they're in so much of pressure, especially Diamond City. He's in so much of pressure right now. What should be their game plan?
Full side of broken hearts, right? Um, I feel like just pushing, but a little coordinated, push here. Like this push, I understand. This is pretty decent push coming in. They're converging onto La Flame here. Now this is what I'm talking about. Talk to your teammates, plan something out, and then execute it together. If it fails, it fails. But at least you're doing it together. That is what they need. And right now, all of them pushing, all of them flanking is very important. As Diamond City gets himself a double, Neilsha gets that trade to equalize Diamond City's kills in this round. Well, he one-ups him, gets a triple and a quad to end things up here. 3-1. Well, Broken Hearts, they need a bit more synergy. That's all they need.
I wonder if they'll be able to figure all this out, and maybe will be able to execute it or not, because there's like not much time. You're simply losing the whole BO3 with every single round. You are already like the other team is already in a 1-0 lead, and right now they are leading with a 3-1 score line. So with every passing round, the chances of you making a comeback or you surviving in this tournament are trimming down. I don't know what they're up to now. Oh, a push. Oh, Neilsha. I think he'll just finish off that Phoenix as well. Very easy kills coming in for Neilsha, and Neilsha on that Reyna. He's absolutely fire. Reyna is the last surviving member, and that is Diamond City against his old clan. Can he do a 1v4? Oh, it's not gonna be that easy. He did got one. A reload. Yup, a reload came in. Reyna might chase him down. Yep, they are already on the chase. Classic right click. Might get one. No, he won't be able to get even a single one. A knife kill for Neilsha. Diamond City, man. He's already under a lot of pressure, Edge. And a knife kill. Seriously.
A knife. That's just rubbing salt to the wound. Maut Ka Saudagar 4, Broken Hearts 1. Maut Ka Saudagar, they're here not just to win. They're here to make sure that the confidence on the side of Broken Hearts is gone completely. And as we've already talked about this, all of them are friends. So it's also a race against each other. It's about who is the better player, who's the better team, who is in a better team right now. And just like that, in the blink of an eye, 3 frags for the side of Moth and 2 for the side of Broken Hearts. As they get the information that the C is completely empty, Newell Theft, they think they are going towards A. Look at this. This is what I'm talking about. They're so in their head that they're misreading this completely.
Indeed they are, and look at that, they are simply just walking into the trap. Hellboy is ready. Yep, he'll simply finish you off. Here comes the Sova Ulrune, and it's a 1v3 now, all down to the last surviving man by LOL. Goodbye, dude. It's the 5th victory on board for Maut Ka Saudagar, a 1-5 scoreline, and Edge, this game is so one-sided. The second one, on the map of Heaven, is so one-sided as of now. It's like Maut Ka Saudagar, they're not even planning anything. They're just going with the flow, and the flow is completely favoring them. The flow is completely favoring them right now. They have the proper momentum, the momentum they require to secure a victory and to get the championship, this Gamdias Challenger Series on their name.
They're very, very close to confirming that win now. 1-5, 4-round lead already for them. A beautiful dash in. That Lear actually did blind buy for a second, but they do manage to get themselves a triple for the trade now. Maut Ka Saudagar, the only one standing, is going to be Omen. In the midst of all this, I don't think he can do anything, but he is still trying his best to maybe get himself a couple of rounds. He does have the ultimate, but that's not going to be of any value here, as Suki takes him down immediately. 2-5 with Mod getting 3 ultimates online. Broken Hearts, they do have Empress and not dead yet.
Well, Edge, I do believe that Maut Ka Saudagar, they are a bit careless now. Well, they do not they cannot afford to be careless at a moment like this, because if you can just play around, if you will just keep on playing around like this, then Broken Hearts, they might get a window, and if they get a window, that they do have some amazing players All they need is just a little bit of coordination among themselves. So who knows? That synergy might, rise up at any point. And with this, Diamond City, Sally, Suki, all gets 1 and 1, and
Whoa.
Suki gets 2. Motka Saudagar, just like I told you guys, it's no time to play around. Whew, this is a serious game, and man, a 3-on-5 scoreline and Broken Hearts once again showing some signs of life. Let's see, can they keep on doing this, because it's already a 3-on-5. They just need like 2 more rounds to equalize this scoreline.
Yeah, that was I think that was an unnecessary ultimate there being used by Clove there. They're not dead yet. I don't think that was necessary, especially in a 1v5. Even if you go down, that's still a 1v4. It's not going to be easy whatsoever. You need to have at least a little trust on your teammates. Hellboy, he's going to be happy that he did make sure that the ultimate's gone. A 5-3 scoreline now. Still in the favor of Motkasol. I got the drone to make sure that no one's using the operators. By LOL, he's going to get one before, them entering into the side. A beautiful recon there, but a beautiful switch up. That shock dart, unfortunate. Diamond City still surviving now in a 3 versus 2 as Hellboy is already onto the side. Diamond City is gone.
Oh, what is going on, Edge? It is pure chaos. It's all down to Motka Saudagar game of league against the opponent Jet. That is Suki, I believe. Is it Suki? Yeah, no, Sally. Sally versus Game of League. It is a 1-on-1. But Sally needs to get the round. Why Game of League? There's like no need to peek in. He could have just maybe backed off, or he could have just simply waited for the opponent. But then again, tried to catch him off guard, and in the midst of it all, Sally gets a frag. With this, it's a 4-on-5 scoreline now, and Broken Hearts all of a sudden, they are the ones getting all the rounds. Like, they've already got 3 rounds in a row, and Motka Saudagar, the pressure is building in, and you cannot afford to lose any more rounds. All that playing around, simply, barging on the sides, all that has to, go. You just need a good game plan. At least get some round. You'll have to at least finish off with a 7-5 scoreline if you want to win this. Otherwise, it is Broken Hearts. We have seen them play yesterday as well, and they were amazing.
They definitely were. And Motka Saudagar, they also need to worry about the fact that if Broken Hearts make it into the side switch, that 3 dealers, it's their side then. They will have a really good time on the attacking hub, because with the triple deal is set up, they can do this on the defensive. Imagine what they can do on the attack, as they are getting obliterated yet again. He's gonna get flanked as well. He does manage to get a couple before going down, but the side of Broken Hearts, they already equalized the score from 1-5 to 5-5. Motka Saudagar, they need to start taking stuff seriously right now and get that momentum back in their favor. Otherwise, we might definitely go into the decider.
Indeed, we are, and you never know what's gonna happen in a decider. Remember, the decider is on the map of Bind, and we have seen Broken Hearts winning on the map of Bind in the semi-finale game number 2, and they were so relentless. I still remember AGR, they were struggling so much. But with this, it's a 5-on-5 scoreline, and nothing is yet decided, Edge, because we both know that it is Motka Saudagar, and this team can get around anytime. Hellboy gets one. Hellboy on a jet is something I always look forward to. There we have it, Cypher. He does have a judge. Misses it completely. Run it back, goes down. Phoenix is still in the game. A 3-on-2 retake. A 2-on-3 retake indeed. But Hellboy with a Vandal. Ooh, freeze. I like how they are not rushing it. But they do know that they will have to be patient. Sally gets a very good one. A very good kill with a shorty. He's gonna just simply switch the game. Game Oblique gets by LOL. All down to Sally in a 1v2. And he has no idea about the players of Motka Saudagar. Hellboy. Sally, there's no way you can win this one. Although, oh, look at that, Hellboy. They needed that revenge. They were again trying to knife Sally last time. They They knifed
Last
him,
round in
knifed
the
Diamond
half.
City, I believe. No, yeah, it was
Yeah,
Diamond
it
City.
was
And
Diamond City.
now they tried to knife Sally, although it didn't happen. But with this, it's a 5-6 scoreline, and I like how Motka Saudagar, as soon as this way, it's a 5v5 scoreline, like the opponent is coming back, they are showing some good synergy. Motka Saudagar, they decided it's time to be serious to get some more rounds in our favor. So it's a 5-6 scoreline. Let's see if it could be a 5-7 scoreline in this very
Scanning
first
ahead.
half.
There could be. It's going to be really interesting if they get themselves 6 on the board here, the side of defenders, because 6-6 is a great scoreline on the side of defenders on the map of Haven. You know, especially with the triple duelist setup, I have no clue how they're doing. It does feel like, you know, they're taking this lightly here, the side of Motka Saudagar, but Broken Hearts, well, they're not taking this lightly whatsoever. As Sally does manage to get one before going down, Diamond City, he's gonna be there. Suki Zom's getting a piece as well, and that's a team ace. Broken Hearts, that was very well back in the game. This is the attacking side with a triple duelist setup. The only thing they need to worry about is flanking. But if they all decide to rush into the side, you can see the coordination is a bit more, you know, visible this time around. In the last few rounds, they're all playing together. They're playing off of each other. Motka Saudagar, I just don't feel like they're doing anything wrong here once again. But Broken Hearts, they have definitely amped up their game.
Indeed, they did. Broken Hearts, they do know where they're lacking short, and they are trying to, come up with something to counter all that. And right now, as long as if you talk about this game, they have been successful. They are at least standing shoulder by shoulder with Motka Saudagar. It's a 6-on-6 scoreline, and as you mentioned, Broken Hearts, they are in a better situation right now. They still do have like 3 duelists, so they can simply barge in on any side they want to. They can easily get the side control. Freeze gets Suki though. La Flame, is he trying to hunt down Sally? Hellboy from a different angle. La Flame, yup, he gets Sally. Well, they need to strike all together. You cannot go one by one. RIP Zombs gets La Flame. He gets Game Oblique too. Hellboy needs at least 2 kills. Will he be able to do so? No, he won't be able to get even a single one. RIP Zombs with a 1v4 for his team. And finally, for the very first time in this whole game, Broken Heart, they're gonna secure the lead in their favor. It's a 7-6 scoreline, and Motka Saudagar, well, they're gonna regret those rounds where they were simply playing around and they were underestimating Broken Hearts, because it seems like that it is Motka Saudagar that is struggling right now.
They definitely are. You know, Broken Hearts, the triple duelist setup, it has somehow worked out for them on the defensive half, and now on the attacking, they do manage to get themselves a pistol. This has to be a free round here for the side of Broken, as Mod, they don't have a lot of money to work with, and the push is already there towards A, and they are making their way. The rotations are already on. Let's Game Oblique. He's going to be hiding in the smoke. He will be getting a dink, but Diamond City immediately takes him down with the ghost and immediately goes for the Devour. As Freeze, wait a second, there might be a twist in the tail as that Sheriff does manage to get himself a double. Zombs does manage to take down Reyna in the meanwhile.
Oh, look at La Flame with a shorty. Yup, he gets one with a shorty, but nah. Now it's a 2-on-1. And there we have it by LOL, gets the frag. And before going down, that Sova managed to reveal the opponent Omen. So it was kind of a piece of cake for Broken Heart to get that round. Although Motka Saudagar, I'll have to give prompts to them as well. Even though that was an eco round, they did got some very interesting kills. But it is 8-6 now. Motka Saudagar, you'll have to do something at this very moment, because if you do not do anything, if you do not get maybe 2 or 3 rounds back to back, this game is getting out of your reach. Figure something out, do something. Once again by LOL going all in through the garage, but La Flame holding his grounds, and Diamond City takes him down, goes in, and there we have it. Jet and Diamond City both on C. Freeze, Neil Shah, both are retaliating. RIP Zombs, no, not this time.
Boy.
He did got a 1v4 in the previous round, but not anymore. Freeze with a 1v3, and Motka Saudagar, well, they do know how to retaliate when things are going south.
That was a good hold coming in from Freeze on towards C side. Standing strong, taking down 3 players. securing the round for their side. Motka Saudagar, they do have two ultimates available. Neural Theft and Outer Shadows of the Omen. As Broken Hearts, they only have the Hunter's Fury. So post-plant is going to be the way to go for them. Even if Omen is alive, they can still, use that Hunter's Fury through the smoke. But by LOL, he's ready for this one this time. He's ready for the Cypher this time around. And Motka Saudagar, they're doing the same thing, but they fail this time around. It's going to be a 5 versus 2. Blazewall comes into the side. Freeze. That's managed to get one. But I don't think they can do this time around. It's a 2 versus 3. Tuki might be the X factor here. As he's on the lurk, he might be able to get themselves. Oh, never mind. He actually gets taken down as well.
Oh wow, Freeze. And remember, Freeze is on like so low HP. But now it's all down to Gamer Bleak. He does have to figure something out because Freeze, it's like he has no HP at all. Paranoia. Oh, Freeze on fire. What? Seriously, what? By LOL. Only a single bullet could have taken him down. He was only on 10 bits of his health. Still got a 1v4. A 1v2 at the beginning. A 1v2 in the end. Whoa. Man, I was not expecting something like this. That Paranoia was on point. Those kills. Freeze. Man, Freeze is freezing the whole of Broken Hearts right now. Because all of a sudden, it is a 8-8 scoreline. And that is when Broken Hearts, like, they were so close. I really thought that is their round, but then again, all of a sudden, Freeze came in, gets a 1v4, and boom, we have Motka Saudagar back in the game.
What the hell was that third shot coming in?
Oh,
Onto the player on the side. That was just
wonder.
ridiculous, but on 10 points of health as well. Felix, I'm not really sure how he missed those shots there, but the economy is not that great now coming in. La Flame, once again, trying to contest Garage. Has to be careful, because if he gives up Garage area, a lot of trouble starts to happen here. As Freeze once again open things up. Clove gets taken down, but good thing is he can still use Ruse without actually being alive. And oh, Neilsha, I think he's disconnected. I think he's just disconnected in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, he was simply standing there, but nah. Well, the team is, they can easily win this even without him. Although I think they need to figure something out because you cannot play without your Reyna. I wonder what happened there. Okay, I think that was a one-time deal. Maybe he just got distracted, or maybe there was some kind of lag on his end. Because now he's back. He is running around. No, he's not back yet. Okay, he's simply standing there. So it's a technical timeout. I hope whatever it is, it gets resolved soon, because Motka Saudagar, they're finally getting that momentum and losing that momentum because of disconnection or game crash. Man, that's gonna hurt. That's gonna sting.
That is definitely gonna hurt them if they lose a player right now. 4v5, especially when you're 4 rounds away from getting yourself a championship. Motka Saudagar, they need to do something about this player right now. We do have a technical pause, 5-10 minutes, I believe. So, we are going to be waiting for the player to join back before we resume the timer. But Broken Hearts, this is a treasure, for them. This is like a gift in disguise for them, if you ask me. Because this gives enough time for them to talk about strats, talk about what things they can do to maybe get one round to equalize the score. And then from there on forward, right, they can just capitalize on getting a round after round to maybe take us into a decider bind. Because I don't mind bind, to be honest. I absolutely love that map. But anyway, clashing. What do you think Broken Hearts needs to do in this particular map to close things off? And what do you think Moth has to do to, close things off here?
Well, I believe Motka Saudagar, they only need to do what they are doing right now, no? All they need to do is be a little serious and just be patient. Because you guys are the ones defending, so there's like no point just running wild or trying to, get those extra frags. All you guys can do is simply wait and wait, because sooner or later, Broken Hearts, they have like no other option. They will have to push. But I believe Reyna is back, and so is our game. Well, Broken Hearts, like you said, Edge, they did got plenty of time to talk things out. They might come up with a new game plan. They might come up with a different approach. But at the same time, Motka Saudagar, I wonder what they are going to do, because they've won 3 consecutive rounds. They are looking very good, and especially Freeze. In every single round, Freeze is getting some very good packs. Let's see, can he get another one? Yes, he will. And man, what shot it was. Diamond City gets Neil Shah though. But Diamond City is very low right now. And Freeze, he's well aware where Diamond City is. By LOL, run it back. Run it back. Not of any use. And La Flame, well, look at that. He's already going back. Yep, he's lurking around. All the other player needs to do is slow them down, but they already do have the side. They're already on the side. They're already trying to plant the spike. Soba came in. Good owl drone got a lot of intel, and we have it. He's gonna reveal them as well. Shock darts coming in. All the abilities getting utilized by Motka Saudagar, and that Reina, she is pretty low.
Oh my god, Suki. Somehow managed to get himself a double from that corner. Zoms gets actually on the Laflim as well, who did use a neural tap. So that's going to be an ultimate gone. So what usually Hunter's Fury as well, but Zoms is going to be the one putting the final nail in the coffin there to equalize the score. 99 Broken Hearts. They are definitely not giving up this time around it. They are taking this down to the wire. This might just go into overtime as well if it keeps going like this, back and forth in the favor of both these teams. Motka Saudagar 9, Broken Hearts also 9.
Indeed, it's a 9-on-9 scoreline, and as you said, it might go into an overtime, and I really want to see an overtime. Imagine overtime and then Broken Hearts win this one. We are in for a treat. We are in for the decider, the map of Bind. Let's see what's gonna happen, because Motka Saudagar, I hardly believe they're gonna let it happen. They're gonna let it slide, and this time around, look at that, Hellboy and Neil Shah both are lurking. La Flame gets one. Gets traded down. Oh, Suki! Man! The timing, but he still gets Hellboy. What? Hellboy made a mistake there, but Neil Shah. The Empress is here. Sally gets Game Oblique. Neil Shah from behind. Can he get yet another one? RIP Zombs.
One enemy
Gets a
remaining.
frag. Neil Shah with a 1v3. RIP Zombs, the last man standing. Gets freeze. Empress is here. Empress is running wild, and all she needs is just a pixel to take you down. Reina, Neil Shah gets the round, but
Oh no,
he's-
no,
he's
no.
disconnected. What is going on? His ping is playing with him, but he can defuse the spike just in time. Man, that was a mini heart attack for me.
I'm pretty sure that was a heart attack for the entirety of their team. That was so. I mean, I for a second I think he was kidding. You know, he was probably just playing around with us, you know, trying to scare us down. But that's going to be a double-digit scoreline now for Motka Saudagar. As Broken Hearts, they need something magical here to make this comeback right now, because this could pretty much be the last round for last game for them in the tournament, you know. And Broken Hearts, with the way they've been playing, I would hate to see them go down in a 2-0 fashion. I'm expecting us to go into the decider a couple of overtimes at least. Neil Shah this time once again going in forward, trying to push in, but Hellboy is going to be the one opening things up as Curveball. Well, it does hit one. Look at this.
Oh, look at
Hellboy
that.
is just popping triple already as Motka Saudagar with a man advantage. Selly with the judge does want to take down
The
Game
spike
Oblique though.
control. Yeah, and they do have the spike. So no matter if you have the side, you cannot plant the spike when you do not have the spike. Diamond City and Sally,
Last player
they
standing.
need to retrieve the spike, which is simply impossible, while 3 of Motka Saudagar players are just waiting for you to show up. And with this 11th round on board coming in for Motka Saudagar, a 9-11 scoreline, and Broken Hearts, I do not think they have economy to buy some good guns and abilities anymore. Well, this is a very bad time for them. I don't know, a miracle can save them. They need to win this round anyhow, somehow. Otherwise, that is going to be a match point for Motka Saudagar.
That might very well be a match point here, a tournament point as well. Hunter's Fury available for Broken Hearts. And they are going to be coming in towards mid right now, taking Garage with the help of Lear. But Freeze is just hiding in towards B. I thought that was actually in Garage for a second, looking at the minimap. But yeah, they get the information that they're taking Garage.
Yeah. And Suki gets freeze as well. Position was revealed. Oh, but Neil Shah is back in action, man. As long as his game is not giving him like those dancing arounds. But yeah, he's back now. And now it's a 4-on-2 situation where Sova, well, how much health he has? 6 HPs? Well, not for long because Neil Shah gets a quadra kill and it's a 9-12 scoreline for Mothka Saudagar. They are on that match point and Broken Hearts, I think their hearts are about to get broken pretty hard.
12-9 now. Mothka Saudagar 1 round away from getting themselves the championship. A tournament point now. Broken Hearts, 3 rounds. Can they do it? 2 ultimates are available.
Wow.
Empress and Hunter's Fury.
I wonder. Well, Broken Hearts, I don't know. They need to save their hearts. It's like they're about to face a big heartbreak. And look at that. La Flame with a shorty gets one. Although RIP Zombs will trade him off immediately. And they do have the side control too. Okay, it's looking good. And Diamond City does have an amazing position. That too with a judge. Gamer Bleak having no idea where Diamond City is. This Owl Drone. Oh, he is revealed. He does have his Owl Drone. But they have no idea about Diamond City. Oh, Diamond City will jump in, will get a frag. It's all down to Neil Shah, but no more miracles, no more running wild with your gun because it is Broken Hearts. They are back in the game. They've got a very good side entry, a well calculated push coming in from their side, and it's a 10-12 score line. Edge, this could be it, or this could be the start of a big comeback.
Could be. They need 2 more rounds. 2 more rounds to take us into overtime. And if they somehow manage to get the W there, we will be heading down to the map of Bind. Decider. A beautiful, would be a beautiful ending for a beautiful final here that we have. Empress is activated for the side of Mothka Saudagar, though. A pretty early Hunter's Fury, missing everything there, unfortunately. Oh, God.
Nah, Neil Shah. That is not something we expect from you. But Freeze is still holding on the side. Yeah, gets one. No, not the second one. La Flame immediately gonna trade him off. Run it back. Won't be of any use. But can he survive? No, he won't be able to. And with this, it's all down to that Clove. He is revealed. La Flame. They're gonna hunt him down. Oh no. Suki gets one. It's a 2-on-1 now. There you go. Suki goes down and Mothka Saudagar with this final frag and with this final round not only gets the match point but gets the series point. They are the ones who won Gamdias Challenger Series Season 4 and man, what a victory it was. It was a 2-0, but then again in the second map of Heaven it really felt like there could be a big comeback. I really thought, Edge, that this is the start of, this is the beginning of a huge comeback, a huge storyline that we are about to witness. But then again, we were not that lucky. On the other hand, Mothka Saudagar, they were lucky enough to finish off with a 2-0 scoreline and get the prize money, get the title, everything they required.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, 2-0, they're going to be really happy about this, ending at the end. But you have to give it to Broken Hearts. After, especially that first game, after being destroyed like that on the map of Pearl, Haven was very close, to be honest. They did manage to get themselves double digits as well at the end, towards the end. But, only if this could happen a little earlier, from the start, things could have been better for the side of Broken Hearts, and maybe we could have actually seen, a triple map here, Bind, that is the decider. But for now, that's going to be the end of journey for Broken Hearts. It's going to be the end of journey for the side of Mothka Saudagar as well. But here's the thing: one of them leads the championship, the other one, unfortunately, just leading back home.
And at the same time, this is also going to be the end of this Gamdias Challenger Season 4. But only the Season 4. This is not the end of Gamdias Challenger Series. So we will be back, and these teams will rejoin us for season 5 as well. But thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, for joining us, for tuning with us for this Gamdias Challenger Series season 4. I'd like to thank everyone affiliated with this tournament, the management, Zfly, Alive, our producer Eagle, and everyone. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. You guys, thank you so much for joining with us and supporting your favorite players and teams. Thank you so much. We will see you in season 5. But till then, goodbye.